Hey CCT gang, it's Kev here, coming to you with an answer hopefully to a question about Panther. And I think Klaus was the one who had posted about how the heck do I get the profiles up there on a rail with Panther. So here we go. So I have this simple curve here that you can bring out. Let's go to perspective. And over here I have all the Panther tools docked. So you can scroll down through these and you click on these little tabs, and of course all your fancy tools are there for Panther. And the one we're looking for is down here at the bottom, and it's Profile Placer. Now we click on that, and if you notice over here on the right, this dialog box is going to come up. And inside here there's going to be all kinds of different things that you can do, different selections that you can make. Had I not selected the curve right here, see how this highlights? Well, let's just show you. It wouldn't actually have the profile on the curve. So let's go back and redo that. So let's cancel this, and let's just click the profile placer. And now when it opens up, see our profile sitting out here. So if you don't select it, this is how it's going to come out. So if you didn't select this curve, it's going to come out sitting here in the middle of nowhere. So over here, this first button, you notice it's got either this little selector, which we could go out and click on this, or when I scroll over this curve, because it's looking at what's in the document, and it's saying, hey, where do you want me to put this profile? So it's got a curve there, it's highlighted, I select that, and boom, it sticks the profile up there. So now these are all just different settings in order to adjust, the size, shape, all of the different elements of the profile, and adding different ones as well. So here we go. So there's your size. Here's your positioning. Here's where you add more profiles. Here we can change the shape. So we'll click on that. The transform tools allow us to move it vertically or horizontally or rotate it. And you can grab these handles. So let's rotate this, and I can go whoop, 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 whoop. And sometimes it's hard to get that where you want it. And in this case, I want it straight up and down. So I'm just going to type in 180. So you can select the value, select the box and just type in what you want. Or you can just use those little sliders. So I got this profile out there, but I want a couple more. So I'm going to go back here to position, and I'm going to say, okay, I want to add profiles. Now, it always starts on the right over here. And I'm not exactly sure why, but this is how it works. So once we start, we can just say, okay, I'm gonna start though out here at this end. I'm gonna stick one there. And since we're doing a scroll, I want one here in the belly. And I've noticed a couple things. One is if I actually click here right now, it'll stick a profile there, but once I select this, it'll actually add a fourth one. And I don't know why it does that. So as you can see, I haven't clicked here, and I'm not going to, but I'm going to drag that out and then drag off the screen and hit this check mark, and you'll see why. So now that I've done that, it's got 3 different of those selections. And as I scroll over the selection, notice on the screen it's highlighting the profile. So now I can go into the profile I want, and we're going to grab the middle one, and we're going to edit this. So here now I can change the size and the width and so on. So we're going to add some height to this. We'll take it up to, let's see. It's kind of hard with those sliders, but you can always type in there. We're going to add some width to it. And let's just say we want to rotate that. So let's rotate it out a little bit for our sweep. Just like so. And when you're all done and you think it's all good, you just click the checkbox. And now let's sweep this. So up top here, I've got a tab for my surface tools. There's sweep 1. And I'm going to select the rail, select the curves, and let's sweep it. And we're going to turn on shaded view. Oh no. What happened? Well, if you don't know, this means my geometry is inverted. Now, you don't panic. All you have to do is delete this, and we just have to reverse the direction for the sweep. So I resweep again, and this time I'm going to start on this side, selecting my profiles. Click OK, and there we go. So it's no longer inverted. So just like that, you've got your shape up there, and we can go back and edit them, and the sweep will update because it won't affect history at all. So let's say we didn't want that to be rotated out, that profile. Let's make it 180. And when I'm all done, I just click the checkbox and history updates, and there you go. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple how they work, and I know it can be confusing. It's not as straightforward as what Matrix was, but there you go. If you have any questions, just give me a shout. Kev out.